Yeah, some days I feel unfazed, like when I'm with my friends with a cup raised. Come Monday, I got a gun raised, suicidal do or die until hump day. Then I go right back at it like an automatic. More drinks, more songs, more beats to rap. I need a shrink, I'm gone, more time keeps passing. No watch, no thoughts at all, just a hat, new era. Rep my P's and those O's, need the Phillies with the orange and black to feel home. From Citizens Bank back to Camden Yards, it's a tale of two cities, and trust we go hard. Trust we go hard, yes we go hard. You said we go hard, I said we go hard. Rockin' my Bob Cousy, stocking up on the loose. The lyrics come easy, but the life is a doozy. And yes, I'm choosy, and no, I won't settle, but I still take pop off over that kettle, cause I'm talking bigger picture. And yes, I'm gonna hit you with the...
Yo, what's up, President? Stuff from my It's your boy Zoku back with part 4 of What If Deku Had Hyper Regeneration. Without any further ado, let's get into it. So, beginning off, we're going to bust heading to the specialized training facility, the USJ, short in terms, the USJ, with them selling the bus, and they begin to ask around and asking to the deep bows of what their quirks actually is, who's the most powerful in your class, or who people perceive as the strongest. And so far, the strongest people are between Bakugo, Todoroki, and Midoriya himself. Really though? So, Floppy then asked him, hey, your quirk, besides your generation, it's really similar to All Might's, like a lot. Are you somehow related to him or something? As Deku says, nah, it is kind of cool how our quirks are similar though. I found that kind of interesting as well. As Proppy just goes into it, and she believes it, with them finally arriving at the USJ. And Senpai Buzz and Azal just says, behave or else. Which kind of scares them all a bit, and they all kind of confused, not knowing what's going to happen. Of course, everybody going to behave, but still. Heading inside the facility, they all ask, so, what are we going to do first here? As Hero 13 walks up, and she begins to explain what's the requirements for being a hero, what the job entails, and how it's not an easy path to take it all. And starts explaining the ingredients of what it actually means to be a hero, and it's not just flashy hero stuff. Sometimes people die, and sometimes you can't save everyone. As they all kind of listening, and they all kind of take this card. So eventually a portal began to open up, and Azal looks over and he's like, wait, what the? As villains began to exit the facility, Azal was like shocked for a minute, and then he instantly rushes in to start combating the villains. As 13 protective units from Kurogiri, as soon as all the villains, they all travel across the USJ. As Azal began taking down villains one by one, until eventually Todoroki, or the Ghost Portal Man, he begins to open up a portal under its units after defeating the Hero 13 by reversing her black hole quirk back onto herself, causing half her back to get blown off, with her being a critical condition. And as soon as gets shrouded across the USJ. As Midoriya lands in water, he begins to strum as he gets attacked by a villain, but he just barely manages to dodge out of the way, and he's pretty much shocked. Until eventually Proppy grabs onto him with his tongue and says, thanks, I owe you one. And they began to talk about what the frick just happened. And then they notice Banana there. As they go and grab Banana as well. As Banana gets the rope at Tuya rest, and she slams him on the ground, slams him on the boat. And Deku says, hey, why would they send somebody with a frog quirk? oil and water. That seems kind of like, ineffective, if you know what I mean. And like, saying ineffective, and they're confused of what the frick just happened. It's like, nah, it can't be. Do they not know what our quirks are? Do they not know what's going on properly? It's just, no, that's impossible. Of course, they're villains, right? They're organized, right? As Deku says, he doesn't think they are. As we have to get away from her. This boat isn't gonna hold up for long. As they try to formulate a plan, Nana is horrified. There's actual villains. So he marches pretty much down there. As Deku activates 20% of our fall as he jumps up, creating a massive airwaves surrounding the water. And Nana just try pulling orbs off his head and go throwing them, and they all get stuck on the villains. And they eventually manage to escape the ocean rescue area. And so they eventually run in to see Aizawa face the last fear against Nomu as he's standing back in the background watching. As Shigaraki notices them, in order to distract Aizawa, he runs after them. But Aizawa grabs him, covering up with his scarf, and taking Shigaraki back from him soon as he says, "Get out of here," and stay back. As Shigaraki touches his elbow and it decays, his two Aizawa stops his quirk from spreading even further as the top layer of his skin comes off. And he kind of grunts in pain at this, as if eventually he gets beat up and nearly killed by the Nomu. Two Midoriya taps in, protecting Aizawa with 20% of one for all, but it does nothing to the Nomu. The Nomu punches him, and he's like, crap. And it kind of hurts, but he instantly regenerates from it. So he gets back into the battle. And he's trying not to go back 20%. Since it's going to strain his body. Then he goes up to 25% since he did training. And that's his match right now. And it's still not doing anything against Nomu. And two Midoriya's like, crap. I guess I'm going to have to go further. As Shigaraki says, what do you think you're going to do against the kid? This thing was made to kill All Might, successor. As Midoriya starts going into 1%. As he punches Nomu, and his arm heals at the same time. And he's like, it's still not doing a lot against Nomu. So he tried to ramp it up the punches, breaking his arm constantly over and over again without giving his body time to heal. But it damages his nearly none of that. It's just almost instantaneously regen. And two eventually starts punching even faster than his hyper regeneration quirk. It can't keep up. And his arms starts to take sustainable damage. It's like crap. As he tries to get back, but the Nomu crushes his leg and rips it off, sending Midoriya back. As he gets back, holding onto the ground real quick. But asking Nomu is about to jump on him, with him having time to rest. His body is sealed, and he just jumps up, catching Nomu midair, going another 100% smash at it. And she's like, crap. As he notices this isn't working. As he's facing off into All Might, is this Nomu. The door of the facility busts open. All they hear, it's okay now. Everything going to be fine. Would you like to know why? Because I am here. As All Might comes in, rushing the villains, and joining Midoriya, facing off against Nomu. And he asks Midoriya what this thing is. He doesn't know, but what he does know, it was made to kill you. After they both say, one for all, 100%. After they both throw a punch at Nomu. And it does discernible damage to Nomu. As just in a movie. Side by side, All Might and Deku faces off against the villain. As the Nomu can't keep up with two, but it's still regenerating. It's like Midoriya a little bit. As Shigaraki notices Midoriya quirk, weird. As Midoriya is breaking his arm, All Might notices this, but it's pretty much healing instantly with Midoriya giving himself time to heal. So this All Might is here also. And no move still keep it up with them. It still damaging them. But they're like, nah. As they both yell out, plus ultra, go beyond, one for all. 1000%. As they both punch with Nomu, and Nomu is sent out of the facility as Shigaraki begins to freak out. And it's like, nah, this thing was made to kill All Might. How is that possible? As Korogiri opens up the portal under him, as soon as All Might try to catch him, they both escape. But they leave, and outside of their scene, everybody else who's injured gets put in an ambulance. As they all escape, and the heroes win this battle. But that's where I'm going to end this part off right here. Hope you all enjoyed. Peace out.